Hey guys, happy Friday! Yay, it's Friday! I'm so happy. Yeah, this morning it was a little crazy. I had 7 kids today. Ooh. And all of them are boys, but nope, 2. Sorry. 2 girls, the rest are boys. And they are all good kids and everything, but they're just super crazy. And it's always hard, watching other people's kids because you don't want to discipline them like you would your own kids, you don't want to scare them off. But yeah, it was crazy. But I was super glad to see that bus come, pick those kids up. I am out today going to go with my mom. We are going to do some birthday shopping for Brody. His birthday is on Sunday. My baby's going to be, well, he's not really my baby, but my third born, he is going to be 11. Yay! It's crazy how fast that goes. Man, I look like I've been ran through the mill. Holy Hannah. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy how time flies with these kids. I can't believe I have a 15-year-old who's going to be driving, and a 13-year-old, now 11-year-old, and a 5-year-old. It's crazy. It is crazy. Just nuts. I was having breakfast with my cousin this morning, and we were talking a little bit about like how emotional we kind of get sometimes thinking about how fast our kids have grown. And I mean, I talk tough and all the time, like my kids drive me crazy and blah, blah, blah. But I'm telling you, people, I've had such a hard time with Brett going to kindergarten. There's been several times I've thought I would take him out of school and just keep him home one more year. It's crazy. Because in reality, he turned 5 in the middle of June. And for a boy, that's kind of young. And he was a little bit behind on his academics. But socially, he's totally fine. Like, he's great. But I thought, maybe I'll just keep him home one more year. Just to snuggle him more and everything. But, now that he's in school and stuff, he loves it. He really does. He loves it. And he's doing great. It's just me. I'm an emotional wreck. Like I was telling my cousin this morning, I was like, it's just hard because I knew he was my last. I was older when I had him. My others were in school when I had him home. So I had time to spend with him. And it was just a lot more precious to me to hold him. And, like I was saying, the others got bottles propped because I was so busy running. And, poor little Trenton, when he was like a year, I was pregnant with Allie, and I was super sick with Allie. I barfed the whole pregnancy. So all he knew was a sick mama, and Nana had him a lot. So, and then Allie, I had Trenton chasing after Trenton, who was 2, and so she sat in her car seat a lot and on the ground on her play mat and, whatnot, just playing, and there wasn't a lot of time to hold her and stuff. I mean, I held her and everything, but plus I had some postpartum with her. It was pretty bad, but and then Brody came, and I had a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a newborn, and he was colic, and it was just crazy. So, between those 3, I didn't have a lot of time. And Brett, I was able to just love on him, and I loved it. We played, I fed him, and he was such a mama's boy too. So it's just been hard for me not having him home. But I mean, I'm getting used to it. I love my alone time, but out of all the kids, I've had the hardest time with Brett going to school. So it's just sad. But anyways, without all that being said, going shopping with my mom for Brody, and I won't be able to do that as easy if I had kids at home. So I mean, I still would manage, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much my day. I'm gonna get him. You want to know what I'm getting him for his birthday? This sweet boy. Okay, he loves baseball, without a doubt, 100% loves baseball. He loves all sports, really, but baseball is his thing. And he's really getting into football, too. But for his birthday, he asked for new sports goggles because, he has to wear glasses because he can't see anything. And he has sports goggles, but they're a little bit scratched on the lens and stuff. And he's went up a prescription since he's had them. Like just a little bit. So that's what he asked for his birthday present from us, was sports goggles. And I kind of feel bad about it. Like, I shouldn't be getting him sports goggles for a birthday present because it's kind of a necessity for him, but I don't know, they're expensive too, so it is a good gift, but he's just so practical and like, I mean, of course he wants other things, a bat, new baseball bat and batting gloves and stuff like that, but my parents are getting him that stuff, so I think I'm just going to get him the goggles and see. I've been couponing all for 2 days now for these sports goggles, so we'll see how that goes, but I think that's what I'm getting him, unless I cave and get him something fun. I don't know, but I just thought it was kind of sweet that he asked for something very useful and not a toy and not, I don't know. So that's what I'm going to go shopping for today, and paid some bills and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a good Friday so far. I mean, I have busyness going on in this afternoon. I have a kid coming after school, and then Allie has practice until 3:30 because she's just doing pictures. So, just do that. And Saturday, going to the fair. That'll be fun. And then Sunday, we're having family over for Brody's birthday party. Just keeping it simple. Just having family, and it'll be fun. Sunday evening. But, yeah. It's crazy. I did want to talk to you guys about this. This is driving me crazy with my daughter. I just have to vent just a tiny bit, okay? So, my daughter is really, really smart, and she, things come really easy for her. And the boys, they struggle a little bit. Trenton does great. I mean, he struggled and had, needed all that extra help and everything all through elementary and middle. And then when he got in junior high, it just clicked. And luckily it did, and he's been fine and getting good grades and everything, but Brody has always struggled. So far he's doing pretty good though in middle school. Like, granted it's only been like a month or whatever, but he's been doing good. But Allison, everything comes so easy to her. Don't get me wrong, there's some things she has to think about or whatever, but she can figure it out. And she is a straight A student. She can be a total straight A student. And that's my expectation of her because she has done it, okay? Am I wrong for that? Am I pushing her too hard? I just feel like if I can see that you're doing it and maintaining it, and then as soon as I tell her, like, good job, sis, you're doing great. Your grades look great. Straight A's, let's keep it up. Her grades go to crap because I've said something. It's like an outfit. I'll tell her, oh, this is so cute. She'll be looking at something in a store, and I'll be like, that's really cute. Oh, it's ugly. I don't like that. It's like, really? Are you kidding me right now? So I've learned shopping. When I think something's cute, I'll be like, oh, that is so ugly. That would look terrible. That would make your butt look so bad. And she'll be like, nuh-uh. And then she'll go try it on and then be like, oh, I love it. I want it. All right, I guess. I've learned. This grade thing, though, really irritates me because she's like, why do you put so much pressure on me? Why is a B not good enough? And that's a bratty attitude, for one. I should slap her to kingdom come for that. But I don't know how to deal with her grades, I feel like she would turn on me if I catered and said, sis, if you get a B, I'm totally happy. Like, if you have a B average, that's great. Because I feel like if I do that, then she'll be like, okay, she won't do the opposite thing like she does with the clothes. I think she'll, continue with getting B's and C's, and she'll be okay with that. She's comfortable with that because it's easy, and then she can have missing assignments and crap. So she got grounded so much last year for missing assignments, and I don't get her thinking, and it stresses me out because I wanted to do well, I had to work at my grades. I had good grades in school, but I had to work for it. She doesn't even have to work for it. Like, she's just so natural at being smart, and that's so funny, but and I don't know. I'm struggling with her right now. I don't know how to reach her on her grades, and I'm hoping right now she has straight A's. But it's so early on that it's going to fall, and I don't even want to make a deal about it, even though I'm, super proud of her. But I just don't want to make a deal. Like, she has no missing assignments, nothing, and everything's looking really good. And so I'm scared to say, good job, Allie, but then I look like a negative Nelly, you know, like, oh, so you don't even recognize my good work? You know, I can't win with her. So, oh, if I make it raising this girl, it's going to be a miracle from God, because she is my challenge out of all of them. I sound like I really have a problem with her, but I don't. Me and her are probably the closest, but she makes me wild. Having a wild hair day too, I'm seeing. Anyway. All right, well, that's my day today. Just checking in with all y'all. Trying to continue with this vlog. I learned, it's not a blog, it's a vlog. Whatever, I don't care. So, anyhow, oh, by the way, my scalloped potatoes that I posted, they were delicious. So, really easy. You just, slice potatoes real thin. You clean them, of course, and slice them real thin. And then I line my pan with a little olive oil. Okay, these are really unhealthy, just to let you know. I only had a little bit just because I felt so guilty because I started doing workout and all that stuff. But you slice them, and then I season them with salt and pepper and garlic powder and onion powder and some parsley. And then I toss them in the pan. And then I take, okay, this is where it gets bad, okay? I take cheddar and Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it all in there and mix them up. And then I pour, are you ready for this? A little bit of heavy whipping cream, so like that much in the pan. And then butter. And then I bake it. It's so good. So easy, so good. And it's my go-to when I can't think of what to do. But yeah, they were delicious. So good. And I bake them at 400 or 425. I don't know. You have to understand, I'm not a recipe follower. I just make stuff up and go with it. And so far, everybody likes my cooking. So we're good. But yeah, so that's the au gratin, scallop, whatever, potatoes recipe. Anyways, they were good. All right. Well, you all have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend. If I don't check in, I'm sure I will. I'm going to try to do the parade tomorrow with the kids and then the fair. So, anyway. All right. Happy Friday, guys.